This looks really nice. I love the strong colors as well. And the sand is so smooth. It looks way more realistic than before. Even this wood. Greetings guys and girls and fellow gamers, my name is Games for Kicks and welcome back to 7 Days to Die Alpha 17. Yes, this is still the same Alpha 17 that you saw in the last episode, except everything looks a lot more beautiful. And that is because I have applied the Dust to Death HDHQ texture mod pack to the game. Now this is not a modlet, this is a proper mod pack. It fully converts all the textures, or most of them. I don't know if it's all of them or most of them, but it converts the textures of the game to a lot more beautiful, realistic textures, which is absolutely amazing looking. I mean, look at this. This is a forest. It's absolutely beautiful. Anyway, we're gonna have a look at the mod pack in the sense of the different areas, you know, what they look like now, you know, and how much more amazing they look and how the textures look. I mean, if you look at the grass, it looks absolutely beautiful. It looks very, very nice. I really love it. The desert looks amazing. I posted some pictures earlier on Twitter as well, and the houses look nice. All the textures for the blocks and for the stone and for the wood look really nice. It's absolutely fabulous. So we're gonna have a look at that for the first part of the video, at the different areas, to see what that mod pack does and how the textures look, and then we're gonna continue working on our base. And I mean, look at even the tilt dirt. Absolutely beautiful. Anyway guys, I hope you guys are gonna have a good time watching the episode. If you do, remember to kick that like button in the balls to support the channel, and if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. So let's get started. Now there's one very important thing. If you want to use it yourself, if you have the latest version of the 7 Days to Die mod launcher, you can get the mod pack there. Now you can't use it on EAC because it's changing a lot of things, like, yeah, so it won't be compatible with EAC, which is the anti-cheat software from 7 Days to Die. So you have to use the other executable, or if you use the mod launcher, just turn off EAC compatibility when you launch the game, and that's it. Otherwise, we're still using the SMX. Everything is fine. They're modlets. They work on top of everything. That's completely different story. So the modlets work on top of it either way. So the only downside to this is, and that is the same as with the vanilla game in general, is you have to be careful about your shadows and your reflective shadows. So if I turn shadows on to near, even with reflection turned off, everything, it immediately goes down in frames. You can see here, as soon as we get near blocks now, the day is getting brighter, so it's less of a problem, but the frames will suffer. And the more blocks you have, the more the frames will suffer, because the darker it gets, not your gamma, the darker it gets, the harder it will get. So if I'm just gonna play around with this for a second, so we're on day 9, we're gonna stay on day 9, and we're just gonna roll back the time for a little bit, and we're gonna go to 5 o'clock, and you can see now the frames dropping drastically because it's dark, and shadows in the dark for some reason go absolutely bonkers. But you have the same in the vanilla game. Is, you know, the way when you go into a house and it gets naturally dark and all your frames go down the toilet? That's why. So to obviously counter that, is the best way is just to turn shadows off. Yeah, so turn shadow distance completely off and leave reflective shadows on though if you want, and have them even on ultra quality. That should be absolutely fine. You're still gonna get absolutely gorgeous frames. So there you go. But it's nice because you have lights and they play with the shadows a little bit. Even though you don't have any direct shadows, you have reflective surfaces and all that, which is really nice. So yeah, but shadows, not gonna play ball. And this is nothing to do with the texture pack. The texture pack, I think, just makes it a little bit more obvious that this is happening, because it obviously requires a little bit more power. So anyway, there was that out of the way. Let's have a look at the different areas that we were already, that we explored already, and see what they look like. All right, let's start at our own base. And if you look at the wood finishings, the textures, absolutely gorgeous. So everything is looking nice, everything is looking fine. Now the default gamma that is recommended is 38. I think I said that earlier, I'm not quite sure. And it looks beautiful. I mean, look at this, absolutely gorgeous. Even how smooth the ground is, everything. So why don't we have a look at what the other areas that we already visited look like now. So if we're gonna go, for example, to here, this was a really nice area that I visited when I did the military quest in the last episode. Now, I said I will be teleporting over and back and forth, so we're not trying to kill anything or gain any experience. So when we finish having a look at everything, we're going to probably just reset the time to where we were, like 7 o'clock or something, and start actually building. This is just to show you guys the texture pack. I mean, look at even something as simple as the boulder. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Okay, absolutely fantastic. And then we have the water puddle here and the forest in the distance. Absolutely fantastic. And then this is the water area that we had near where we started our fight with the military zombies, and this looks really nice. Now, of course, if you have the original textures, this will be a little bit more brighter, but this looks really nice. I love the strong colors as well, and the sand is so smooth. It looks way more realistic than before. Even this wood, very, very nice. Now we're gonna have a look at a couple of POIs as well, but again, we don't want to really get any experience or kill any zombies, so what we might do is just have a little flyover over one of the cities. So let's have a look at the snow biome here, actually where there is some buildings. There's a lot of trees here. Look at that. Now, when you teleport, the screen will go gray for a little bit first. It's like when you log in, but look at this. I know it's raining now, but even with the rain, this is beautiful. Now, the frames are going down when the light naturally goes darker. And again, this has nothing to do with the gamma. You can put your gamma to the brightest setting. It still doesn't fix the frame issues. And look at the zombies even. Absolutely amazing. The crispness of everything is beautiful. Let's have a look at some of the desert places as well. But even, oh, look at these rundown shacks as well. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. It's a pity it's always raining here in these areas and the sun doesn't really come out. But let's have a look and see if we can find somewhere here in the snow area or desert, here in the green area, yeah. In the forest area over here with buildings. Let's go here. This is looking so much more lush and everything, which is absolutely fantastic. I mean, look at these buildings over there. This building here, very, very nice. Is it concrete or whatever it is, stone textures. The bin, look how amazingly rusty and everything the bin looks. Really, really nice. Everything is so much crisper. Now, some things might not have changed and they look exactly the same, but in my head, they might look better. You have the ladders, very predominant. You have the cowboy zombie, look at that. And we have her, we can't look at you. You're too realistic now, so we're gonna get demonetized. And look at the signs as well, the cracker book sign. Everything, absolutely gorgeous. Now, I'm not gonna bore you anymore with any of that. Oh, look at the stag. Oh, nice. That could have actually looked like that already, I'm not really sure. Now, the trees, you can see obviously the trees that have been inserted, like, yeah, so they're a little bit simpler trees, I suppose, with their foliage, but they still look absolutely amazing, and the light playing with them, it's beautiful. It looks very tropical. That's what it does. Again, it might not be for everybody's taste, and I think you can over-install a manual thing that Dust to Death provides that gets rid of a lot of that stuff if you just want the textures and not the extra trees or something like that, which is absolutely fantastic as well that you can do that. But look at this. It just looks so much more realistic. I think that is enough nerdgasming over the textures. Oh, look at the stones. Look at the little hills here. Oh, that looks amazing. Oh, the little water hole here. Oh, come on. That looks absolutely fantastic. That is beautiful. Oh, look at how blue the water is. What does it look like underwater now? Oh, look at that. When you actually get like to the... This looks amazing. This is beautiful. Anyway, like I said, enough nerdgasming. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to, what was it, 7 o'clock, half 7, back to our base. And we're gonna be working on our base. And I'm gonna leave the textures and everything like that. If the trees are gonna get very annoying to me, I'm just gonna see if I can put that manual workaround on that gets rid of all the extra foliage and trees. Like the ferns and everything, or whatever you want to call them. They're just trees, like they're like the mini trees you see everywhere. And but everything else, beautiful. One of the things we have to do before we start, though, before we continue working on our base, is the trader. Let's go over to the trader. We have to hand in. I assume it's any trader. It doesn't actually tell you where to hand it in. You see, this was one of the quests where... Ooh, where's my red dot? This was one of the quests that we picked up through a page. So we didn't really get it from a trader, I think. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so let's pick up the bike. Whoa! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Let's actually see how our forge is doing. Oh, nice. Forged iron. Excellent. And how much more forged iron can we make? 50 straight. Let's keep it in round numbers. Let's make it 50. And it's 4 minutes and 54, which means it's exactly one door. So you guys were telling me that I should be crafting doors because they burn for a lot longer than the 4 pieces of wood that you're going to put in. So if we have 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 3 minutes and 20. But if we have one door in there, that's 5 minutes. There you go. Excellent stuff. Brilliant.
Here is your reward. Oh,
here's your reward. 1,000 XP and 213 ducats. You have any jobs? Let me see. What do you have? Buried supplies. I like clear zombies, but that's 3.1 kilometers. Fetch. Oh, a 1.8 kilometers fetch quest. Okay, we're gonna accept that. We're not gonna do this right now, though. Right now, we're gonna go back to our home base, which is about here. Excellent. And we're gonna go back there. Now, let's... Oh, I love this. It looks so lush and green. I just love it. Anyway, let's also check out our points. We leveled up during the Horde Night quite a few times. And let's... we have 7 points. I don't know why we have 7 points. We mustn't have spent any points since the Horde Night at all. So one of the things that I probably should do now is... before I forget it, is the trader. So where's this under? It's intelligence. Better barter. So you guys are saying that I should do that because it's... Oh, I can't buy it. Why can I not buy it? Oh, we already own this? No. Okay, W. Oh, okay, so clicking doesn't work. So there you go. There's a book. If this is meant to be clicked, then it doesn't work. No, so you have to do W. So get the next one up as well. So that's 20%. And this one is now worth... This one was 187 worth. Now it's 567. Wow. Okay, so let's see. Let's make... Let's spend 1 point... Let's get level 5. Can we get level 5? We can. Excellent. We can get level 6 as well. Oh, yes. You know what? We have 3 points. Let's get level 6 and then get the next level in barter. There you go. And now, when we make another reinforced club, it's going to be worth a lot more, especially after the mod. So this is 756. And without the mod, it's 481. Now, a level... Where's it gone? Oh, the level 4 one is 694. And if we put a mod on it, it's 1091. That is insane. So the mod itself, does it actually add the value of the mod? Or does it make... Oh, it has no sell price. That is weird. But anyway, we want to keep it on... we're going to sell these two to the trader now. And, well, we're going to make a separate one. So let's leave that in here. Modifier. Yeah, let's leave that in here. Complete. And we're going to craft another one and sell that along with this. So that will give us over 1,000 coins, which means we have over 2,000 coins. So we might be able to buy another mod. That would be good. Okay, let's sell this. And now we can sell this. Excellent. So let's have a look. All right, I know what I'm gonna buy. You're probably gonna hate me for it. I'm gonna get the nerdy glasses and I'm gonna get the helmet. The helmet I'm gonna get because I don't have the recipe yet, but the mining helmet recipe, we have this. Now that we have a helmet, we actually can craft a mining helmet. Now, I don't know when it gets unlocked. I have no idea. It's probably gonna be under... intellect somewhere here. What is that? Craft, workbench, table, crossbow, compound, mining helmet. Yes, okay. So basically the next point we're gonna spend on this, then we can make the mining helmet, end of story. I just thought that would be nice because it would save us from constantly switching around the, whatchamacallit, the gamma. Because the problem with the gamma is you make it brighter, but you don't get the penalty of being seen by the zombies. So having the light on your helmet means you take the risk that zombies can see you, which obviously adds a good bit of danger to it, which is nice. Oh man, can't get over how gorgeous this looks. Anyway, so let's go back home. Let's work on the base. We're probably not gonna do a lot of building today because between the trader now and us nerdgasming over the texture packs, we probably are nearly out of time. But we try. We'll see what we can do. All right, we're gonna need a lot of stone because I think I like the look of cobblestone now, and this is purely about looks. And I don't want to have this concrete and painted. Maybe later, I don't know. But for now, I would like to make this base cobblestone. And I think I would like to make it a little bit bigger. The rooms are very small, I think. I feel the rooms are small. So what I think we should do is make this a little bit wider out. It's a pity we still have to do that with the terrain. Like somebody was mentioning that in the comments as well, that you have to keep clicking on things to make the terrain flat. It would be great to have like a flattening tool that works like on a 9x9 grid basis, and that just makes everything flat. Bam, 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 like a stamp, you know? Now, let's see. We're gonna go out a little bit more, and let's bring this out here as well. And then we're gonna see, I want the rooms to be really nice and big, that when you walk in, you're gonna say, yeah, this is a grand room. So maybe we should even make this actually 5 wide. So the hallway, 5 wide, and then leading into a grand room. So 5 wide means we could have a door that is 3 wide. I don't know if that's a thing. Otherwise, we're just gonna make a double door with a pillar in the middle or something, you know, something like that. It doesn't really matter. All right, I think I have the basic grid. So let me just show you what this looks like. So it is a bigger building now. So we have the entrance hall here. We might make this a little bit longer and put a couple of pictures in. We might have to spawn in the pictures because there's no such thing anymore as picking up pictures from the wall. And we're gonna get into here. This is a huge kind of room where you just sit, you have a drink, you talk, and we make a big chimney in the center. I did this when I did the pool house. I think it was Alpha 15, I'm not really sure. We did a huge pool house and it had a chimney in the center, like a big fireplace in the center. So we're probably gonna do that again because that looked really, really nice. And especially with cobblestone, it fits really nicely. And then here we have the dining room, which I think will work out nicely. And here we have the kitchen. Now the kitchen doesn't need to be big. It can be rather small. We might even leave this open completely so that you can just walk in and that's it. So there will be no door, no wall, anything in between. And that's it. So yeah, so here I can show you again from the top. That is what it will look like. I think that would be good and a good start. And then we can have bedrooms on top. We can have a veranda out here to the front, you know, where you sit. And we might even move the entrance to go this way to connect to the main road. That actually would be nice. I think if we turn the building actually to go this way, we can make this entrance to flow into the road. That would be much better. And then we have all the room we need over here to expand the building as far out as we want. I think that would be great. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. All right, I think we're done with the layout that I'm happy with. It's a bit bigger than what we had. I love the colors are popping on that zombie as well. So it's a little bit bigger now. Let's check it out from the aerial view. It's easier to see. So we have the front door right here on the house. It's kind of a corner house. I was thinking maybe of bringing it in a little bit and moving everything down by a block or two, but I kind of like the idea of the house being in the path. But again, we can move it up 2 blocks if we really need to. If it's like really in the way, we 2-3 blocks up, 2-3 blocks up, 2-3 blocks up, 2-3 blocks up. We should be absolutely fine. So, and then we have the living area with the huge fireplace in the center. This goes into an open area, dining area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't really matter, actually. Like, this is going to be all open plan. There you go. Dining area. And yeah, we'll just leave that here so we know where the room is supposed to end. And then this is the dining area, and that goes into a kitchen area. This kitchen area is big enough. Now, we have access to the back garden then here, which is access to our farm. And here we can have a huge window to oversee the front. And over here we can have a veranda if we need to. You know, it was like into a big back garden. We just have to be careful not to get too close to this building, but I think we're okay so far. I think we're okay. So that's the design I have in mind. It's much bigger than before, and I love it. I will probably move everything up because it's not really all that nice, like to be right here. So we might actually move a couple of blocks up. But that's the idea. So I think I'm gonna leave the episode here, guys. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked the texture pack. I love it. It's absolutely awesome. If you did enjoy it, remember to kick that like button in the balls, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, as always, viel Spaß and happy gaming. Now, when it comes to stone, you guys said that I should focus on the big boulders instead of this. So let's see. It was a nice new weapon and very shitty stamina. Let's see how many we get. There we go. Okay, that's 1. We went all the way down with our energy. And that was 13 stone. And then we're allowed to go down to 100 again. There you go. That's okay. So 17 stone. Because I think these are 500 health. So let's go over to one of those big guys. Let's go here. Let's pick one of those. Okay, we have 1 stone there only. Okay. So you can see they're 500. That's why I went a little bit beyond 500, because we do get the actual final hit as well into it. And the final smack into it. There we go. Once we reach 15, we're going to stop. There you go. Actually, we stopped when it was 100 left. There you go. So now we let it go up. I think we already have more. Yeah, the other one was like 17 or something. And then we're going to get the finish. There you go. So we got, yeah, we got 68. So it is a lot more you're gonna get from this, which is correct.